big name there. That's actually, I think that's one of the best parts about this wide receiver position right now. It's that we're looking at all of these names. Neither one of us have Tyreek Hill inside our top 12, just for the time being right now.
Right.
But neither one of us also have Mike Evans in there in our top 12. So there's definitely there's some really nice depth there at the wide receiver position, which definitely makes it real nice. Tell you what, when we come back, let's finish it off with our top 12 tight ends. Where are we going? Is Brock Bowers the consensus number one? Could any rookie?
Captain J Hood, presented by ESPN Bet, the official sports book of the Captain J Hood Show. New customers can get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win, and unlock 30 days of ESPN Plus. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code RADIO to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Counseling resources available. Call 1-800. Hollywood Casino Aurora. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Checkmate 1-6, land use suppression on target.
That's why I say
It's true. Shot or no shot with Captain J Hood on ESPN 1000 and ESPN Chicago app.
That's why I say shot.
Good morning, Chicago, and welcome in to the Captain J Hood Morning Show on ESPN 1000, and we are streaming on the ESPN Chicago app presented by ESPN Bet. Along with David Kaplan and Jonathan Hood with you, Cap and J Hood presented by ESPN Bet. Users get $1,500 back in bonus bets if your first bet does not win. Plus, unlock 30 days of ESPN Plus. Download the ESPN Bet Sportsbook app and use the promo code RADIO. Shot or no shot, here's Shane.
Good morning, boys. This divisional round weekend continues with one final game tonight. Collegiately, Ohio State, Notre Dame, the national title. 3 straight days of high-stakes postseason football. It's been spectacular. Let's go. I hope we get a great game tonight. The Buckeyes win it.
I got a box of Kleenex next to me just because the last college football game will be played tonight. So sad. So sad. Gotta wait.
Would you say that my wife asked me this question this weekend? We were watching football, and she said, would you say that Shay and Jonathan, she thinks Jay Moore is more of a Bears fan than a college fan. That he loves Wyoming because his son played there, but more of a Bears fan. Would you say that Shay and Jonathan are more college fans or NFL fans? And I responded, I would say Shay would watch junior high football. That's just his thing. Hoodie is a college fan first, and then a pro fan, but loves them both. Is that fair?
That's correct.
Shay, is that fair?
That's correct. I love college football.
It depends what you're asking. Like, when it comes to passion, it's definitely more on the college side because I care more about my team than I will pro sports. But, I'm a football guy. I love both equally.
I know that as a show we saw Michigan State beat Illinois 80-78. Here's again, we just put the check mark in where Shay's right. Michigan State said, we're not shooting threes anymore. We're going to 3 for 10 and win by 2.
That flying alley-oop on the fast break is unbelievable.
You know what? Normally, a guy like me, I'd be pissed that my team just completely eschews the three-point shot, but Izzo's smart to do it. They suck at him, so just take him out of the offense completely.
How about that? Just unplug the offense. Like, man, we don't shoot threes well, but we're going to win by
We're going back to the way I coach.
Yeah, we're going to rebound. We're going to go to the basket. We're going to share the basketball and win. I love that game because of the excitement of the crowd. The crowd was just electric. Yeah.
I haven't seen that building have that kind of energy in half a decade. That was as electric as I've seen it since like pre-COVID. I was really impressed. Great job.
One of a few teams, Cap, that's still undefeated in their conference. 7-0 for Michigan State. But again, no shade to the Illini. Played good basketball.
Okay.
That's a good primer, by the way, leading into the football yesterday.
Both of those teams can win the national title. I'm not telling you they will. They can.
I like that. I like a good college basketball game. Just get me ready, Jay, just for the football. Just something like that early. Like, now here we go. Again, just right into the football. Fantastic yesterday. All right, we got an addition of shot or no shot. Go right ahead.
All right, the majority of coaches that the Bears are linked to are now available for hire. Ben Johnson, Todd Monken, both got eliminated from the postseason over the weekend, so they immediately become available, it opens the door for the Bears to really get to work. So, shot or no shot, the Bears will make their head coaching hire this week.
Shot to shot. They certainly should. They talked to enough people, so that you should be able to wrap it up this week.
Yep. I think it's an absolute shot, whether that is Ben Johnson, whether that's Todd Monken, whether that's Mike McCarthy. It could come down in the next 48 hours. Ben Johnson will get up this morning, have a cup of coffee, and go, all right, let me get my agent, Rick Smith, on the phone. And by the way, that story that was like all over, he hired a new agent. That guy, they signed in September. I mean, it was like somebody tweeted. I'm like, what? Yeah, no, he's that same guy. He's a great dude, Rick Smith. Great. Lives up in the suburbs. He's a Chicago guy. Works with Mark Bartlestein. I mean, that is a high-powered priority sports agency. But I would think he's going to set his travel schedule up today. And the Bears will have to, if it's not them, they're going to have to move quick. Hey, who do we want? Monken, McCarthy, Flores? Who is it?
Yeah.
They got to be ready to pivot and get a deal done.
They should be able to know exactly what they want to do at head coach. I mean, all these other names that's come out, it's not a distraction to me. I think it's comical because a lot of people believe that all 20 or 25 people they talk to are actually on the same level to be the head coach. I think it's good to get intel, but you know where the favorites are. And so let's see what Foles does. And then from there, the head coach will go through the process of the interview. That coach will talk to the press. Now I want to see what he's going to do as far as improving this offensive defensive line. That's what I want to see. Free agency draft, you got plenty of money, and you have some draft capital. You got to draft another Amagaje, or you actually going to get some dogs in here and start to put together a good offensive line for Caleb Williams, a good defensive line that can help Montez Sweat. Let's go. That's what I want to see. Let's go. So yeah, I think that's a shot, Shane, that at some point this week we should have Rick Williams. Hopefully it happens on the show. Okay.
The divisional round, especially in the NFC, for me, felt like a rather aggressive symphony of what might have been for the Bears. Everywhere you looked, it was someone that at some point in time, the Bears elected not to either hire or draft between Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, and Jaden Daniels doing what they did. In Detroit, you had Saquon Barkley's big game. Bears didn't get involved there. Went with DeAndre Swift. And then you had Jalen Carter and Jared Verse stealing the show in Eagles Rams. The game in different ways. Ryan Poles passed on, but traded out of the number one pick in 2023. Jalen Carter fell to him at 9, traded out of that pick again, and selected Darnell Wright. And listen, I'm pretty vocal. I always wanted him to trade back in the draft. Shot or no shot, it was still right by Ryan Poles to draft Darnell Wright and Roma Dunze over Carter and Poles.
Well, can I split that?
Half of that.
Yeah, I have no problem that they didn't take Jalen Carter. They did not have the infrastructure. I get it. He needed some, like he was coming off some serious charges. I had no problem there. Jared Verse or Olu Fashanu or Brock Bowers would have been a smarter choice than Roma Dunze. I would have preferred somebody who could go in and play left tackle. Jared Verse to be an opposite side pass rusher. One of those would have made more sense. Brock Bowers would have made sense.
You have to take care of the line first, and that was a problem for Ryan Poles. Look, on one side, you think about Ryan Poles thinking, well, Keenan Allen's not going to be here for the long haul. I got to think about the future of the wide receiver position. And so he's got DJ Moore, he's got Roma Dunze, he's got Keenan Allen, he's got Cole Kmet. Fine. But what's more important than having someone on that offensive line to protect your most valuable asset, and that's the quarterback? That's where he erred. He was so enamored. And by the way, Roma Dunze fell to him. And so he thought, well, if Atlanta's not going to take him, we'll take him. Okay, that's your board. But what does that say about your season? That might have been your board and thought, well, we got to get Roma Dunze fine. And for the future, that might be great. But it didn't do anything for last year. That in, Cap, you know how much I love Bowers as a Georgia guy. I knew that he paid dividends for some team. I have no problem with Cole Kmet. He's not less than. He's fine if you give him the ball. So, I mean, you know, that's
Brock Bowers is elite.
no question. But then on the Bears, he'd be what?
The dope.
Gerald Everett. So that's the whole thing. You know, the individual ability's there, but then the scheme matters too. You could say that guy at Georgia was awesome, but are you going to give him the ball, or are you just going to throw it around the line of scrimmage, which we saw a lot of? Shots, but there wasn't enough of that. That's the whole thing.
There.
We, as a show, we can celebrate individual talent. We can and we know talent when we see it. We know productive talent when we see it on other teams. But if the scheme is
And 15 to go first quarter. Notre Dame 7, Ohio State nothing, but about to be on offense. This is the College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app.
Timeout. Your body goals don't have it all season. GNC is ready to help you get a stronger start on the new year with help building more muscle and proven weight loss support. Need a boost? We're ready with GNC vitamins for your longest winter days. Want the best energy drinks? They're at GNC. Never tried creatine before? Get ready to be amazed. GNC coaches are ready to help you in stores everywhere. And you can shop our full collection of flavors and online exclusives at GNC.com. GNC. Live well.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check that your guests like spicy first before serving atomic hot wings. Who's hungry? What are they? You don't like honestly? Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
In SEC country, the key to our confidence comes from having a goal and knowing just how we're going to get there. So in these pivotal moments, we come together for inspiration and a plan. Financial confidence in SEC country works that way too, when you and your banker get together to create your personal Regions Greenprint plan.
I think that'll really work.
So let's huddle up, because in an SEC world, we're the SEC Bank. Regions, official bank of the SEC, member FDIC. This is the College Football Playoff National Championship, presented by AT&T on ESPN Radio and ESPN app.
And the underdog Notre Dame Fighting Irish already on top 7-0 after nearly a 10-minute drive. Greg, I'm a bit surprised Ohio State deferred. It's easy to say now that Notre Dame marched right down the field, but Ohio State in this playoff has jumped on their opponent in all three games. They scored a touchdown on their first possession in each of the previous three games, but they elected not to take the ball first.
I'm 100% with you, Sean, especially knowing, too, that Ohio State is a team that has been so aggressive and has been so good throwing the football, and Notre Dame is not really a team that is built to come from behind. So I agree with you. I'm really surprised they decided to defer, but they love their defense, and normally that defense is excellent.
So it's Ohio State on offense. They scored 42 first quarter points in the three wins against Tennessee, Oregon, and Texas. And Notre Dame has not given up a first quarter point in any of their last 6 games. They haven't given up a first quarter touchdown in their last 8 games. 3 months ago, Georgia Tech scored in the first quarter of a game played here between Georgia Tech and Notre Dame. The Irish won it. Davion Henderson is the back. Will Howard, the quarterback under center. He hands off to Henderson, running left, and he speeds across the 31
taken down right along the numbers after a 6-yard gain by Jack Kaiser, playing in his 70th career game for Notre Dame as a 6th-year player. Came back to win a national championship. Will Howard is the Ohio State quarterback, a transfer from Kansas State. Like Riley Leonard in his first year at his current school, and he's had a very good year. From Downingtown, Pennsylvania, similar size to Riley Leonard. They're both 6'4". Howard's a little heavier, 235. Goes out of the gun now with a double receiver set to the left, hands it off to Henderson. He's spun down for a loss again by Jack Kaiser. 70 games for one school is the all-time FBS record, as you might expect. Players playing extra games because of the extra COVID year. Ball's on the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 5 for the Buckeyes from the left hash mark. Tavion Henderson, the running back. He'll split time with Quinshon Judkins. Notre Dame crowding the line of scrimmage. Howard takes a shotgun snap, drops, goes to his left, caught. Jeremiah Smith struggles for the first down. Got out of the grasp of Leonard Moore and got to the 37-yard line near the near sideline for a 7-yard gain for the freshman from Jeremiah Smith, the freshman of the year in the Big Ten, the Big Ten wide receiver of the year.
And one question that all of us had coming into this game is how would Notre Dame defend Jeremiah Smith? Would they double him? Would they play zone coverage? That time, man coverage on the first 3 snaps, and Jeremiah Smith wins the one-on-one for the conversion.
Al Golden, the defensive coordinator, said they're not going to change much. They play mostly man coverage. They'll mix it up tonight. Out of the shotgun, Howard. In motion to Mecca Puka. Here comes a blitz, and a delivery by Howard to the near sideline to the tight end, G. Scott. He bounced off a hit there to 38 and went up the sideline to the 41 before he was knocked out of bounds by Howard Cross for a 4-yard gain. It was R.J. Oben who was bringing pressure from Howard's right, so he threw away from the pressure to his left for a good play on first down.
A good job by Will Howard. I mean, Oben was coming very quickly around the right-hand side, but he knew his outlet, got rid of it, and lived to play second down.
Pistol now. Henderson still the running back. He's had a tremendous playoff. Down to 2:40 to go in the quarter. 7-0 Irish. Low snap. Handled by Howard. A handoff to Henderson. Pick hole running right. Crosses outside and turns the corner. Crosses the 50 and gets wrestled out of bounds at the 41 of Notre Dame by Xavier Watts. 18 yards on the game for the explosive Henderson.
So far, Notre Dame's initial defensive structure is with 2 high safeties, and they're bringing that safety down to the box a little bit too late. Henderson is bouncing open space running the football because of how late that rotation is.
1st and 10, Ohio State down 7-0. Off the right hash, quick throw by Howard out of the gun, wide to the right. It's caught by Quinshon Judkins, the running back down the far numbers, and finally chopped down to the 25-yard line with a 15-yard pickup to their running back Judkins. And like Henderson, he's also an excellent receiver.
Good start so far for Chip Kelly's offense. They now have 4 playmakers involved that have touches already. Henderson's got one, Smith's got one, Judkins got one. And now they just got to get Carnell Tate and the Mecca Puka going, then everybody will have gotten a touch.
They do huddle. They break the huddle. Howard goes in the shotgun. He sends Judkins out widest to the right. Wider than Smith, who now comes in motion back toward the line of scrimmage. And it is Smith who took the ball off the snap for a handoff going right to left, and he got dropped for a 5-yard loss back at the 30-yard line by Xavier Watts, another one of those veterans who came back for one more year to win a national championship, and he has a shot at it tonight.
And the timing on that was odd. As Jeremiah Smith was running across, he actually caught the snap from Hinchman, so the timing between the quarterback and center totally thrown off there, led to a broken play.
2nd down and 15. We're on the left hash. There's a fake hand up to Judkins, rolling left Howard. Throws on the run, it's caught near the first down marker, out of bounds near sideline. And Mecca Puka, they're going to mark him out of bounds with a 12-yard gain, short of the first down. They're at the 18-yard line of Notre Dame.
And that was pretty well covered by Jack Kaiser, but Ibuka came back to the quarterback, made that throw shorter, and cut off the angle of Kaiser, who was trying to cover.
1st First catch of the game for Abuka. Judkins is the running back. Out of the gun, Will Howard. Judkins on his right hip. Howard flats. It's a design run for him. Off right guard, first down. Had a nice hole between the center and guard. And went down to the 13-yard line before he got upended. Ryan Day, the Ohio State coach, applauds on the sideline as that's the end of the first quarter. His team trying to answer the historic opening touchdown drive by Notre Dame. At the end of the first quarter, Notre Dame 7, Ohio State nothing. This is the College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T on ESPN Radio and the ESPN app. Navy Federal Credit Union can help you dominate debt with a 0% mutual APR and credit card balance transfers for 12 months. And right now, you can get $250 when you spend $2,500 using a cash rewards plus card. Visit NavyFederal.org. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Navy Federal is insured by NCAA. After the intro rate expires, variable APR is 15.15% to 18% based on creditworthiness. Rates are subject to change. ATM fees for cash advances are up to $1 at non-Navy Federal ATMs.
Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Still ready to go. Typically sees some small section. When it's not which makes every game good taste and feel believe.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, kick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let them rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Moore will throw. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fowler, Bill Musgrave, or even Justin Herbert, and passers not in short supply for the Ducks.
And when you think about the Ducks, you always think about the fancy uniforms. I think that's one of the first things that come to mind, but the guys you just named, it's been built on flash, but it's also been built on substance. Great players in their traditions, in their history, and just like now, just in the recent history, Bo Nix, another one of those guys that's put up big numbers.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The Ducks will move the sticks.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive ends up empty, and it's a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, snapping it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Credit Union One, the official banking partner of Boomerang Athletics.
Watch the VR for everyday banking. Key was, how do you expect the officer to meet competitive dividends? On second down, he'll fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive. A really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Miller. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I love when they sneak a big throw out of the backfield. They're usually blocking so much. Nice job with a little play action, slide and give him the run.
Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. He'll try the left side. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. On target to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
They'll throw it on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast to force the incompletion.
Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Feeling some heat. He's going to run it. And the ball squirted.
Come on now, Smith.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already thrown one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws, because his decision-making so far has not been good.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Right back to him on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Moore will throw. Caught. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down to 2.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
They will go for it and try to move those chains. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting a touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up 14 over San Diego State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll drag it down after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Coming after it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action return.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves the ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him for the sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Second down now after the sack. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's looking for a man on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Sails one into the middle. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw.
Oh, no.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Leads it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
What is he diving for? Slide it down.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's James. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
3 yards on the completion. And there comes third down and 5. Howard Trevor 7 for 7 for 64 yards.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Integrity there from Notre Dame. 3-man rush. They all got shifted to the right-hand side of Howard, which has got plenty of room out the left, and there's nobody home, and Howard picks it up a piece.
They're 3 for 3 on third down.
The give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Moore to the air. He's got his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on night.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where you feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
They'll try to run for it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get there and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the lone man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Dumps it to the back. Quick completion on the outbound. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Do a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Moore will throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble because of it. The defense
possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense.
He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Iowa. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing with it.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. BYU is getting smoked, and even though this might seem surprising, I'm not sure the folks around that program feel that way. Something is up there in Provo. They're trailing by 20 to Utah. We'll circle back, and anything big happens, you should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer now use it against it.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out of space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Makes the catch and knock down.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back, because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. You look like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Really nice play, and I love bringing speed on the field. The more dime packages, the better on those third down situations. Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that QB. Makes all the difference.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Let's set it down to Ian Fitzsimmons in the field. Sean, Ohio State's defense got the tackle on the field. After opening drive, moving from multiple opening drive on receiving plus finish, resulted in a touchdown. Larry Johnson, Ohio State.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On second down, they'll take to the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
To be able to get off the field and give it more opportunities, Sean. You think we have a better verdict here from Riley Leonard and Co.
Like Dave told you, that Notre Dame touchdown on the opening drive was the first time that Ohio State has trailed the ball in this college football playoff.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break.
Amazing.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
In this college football playoff. Really been passing it back to the big plays.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looking for his man in the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, and the defense is chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Motion from the offense. Going with the ground game left.
Come on.
Just
What the
enough room
fuck?
to pick up a couple down to the 26. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Wants to throw on second down. Extending the play. He caught it. Stumbled to the ground. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to barge their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the decision coming up for this coach? You've got to decide, do I want to kick this field goal, take the lead, take my chances on defense, or do I feel confident I can get this first down, hold off a little bit, and maybe do that as the time expires and get the win?
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never in doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that lap.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Moore to the air. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads up play by the quarterback, getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
To the air on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's James. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Trying to find his man on first down. Outside the pocket, let's go. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Takes a handoff. It's James. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Iowa has the ball back on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Oregon. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. He's taking the shot. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. At the 45 on his way. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
On the gun, he leads it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll try the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 53-yard field goal attempt from the left half. Not a chance. Missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's looking to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one.
From the State Street Studios, is WMVP WTBC HD2, Sean